I'm part of the Phantom Forces community. I've not played the game in a while, but yeah, we're doing it. By the way, I just found out the stream that I was doing, it was fake. It did not even like go through, so I've had to restart it. And this is just the restart of that stream. I forgot.
It's absolutely astonishing to me.
So apparently there's this one guy who was chatting with some people that were not of age and not doing it correctly, and it's like their skins were still in the game, which honestly, I don't know why people allow people to get away with this type of shit. It's kind of disgusting to me. Anyway.
In-game credits, he was still getting in-game skins for absolutely free, and you can see why that would get a lot of backlash. So after
that's bullshit. If you talk that way to people like that, you shouldn't be able to get free skins.
There was like legitimately a Diddy party going on in Phantom Forces at this point. So now we have to move on to Juke. Now Juke wasn't primarily a Phantom Forces player. He dabbled in it, but he was mainly a content creator for the Roblox game called Bad Business. As of recently, this
another big game
randomly disappeared, despite having a pretty huge fan base. Now, especially if you're a content creator with a fan base, people are going to go out of their way to find out why. And it is because this dude is also a Dr. Disrespect. There have been multiple explicit DMs between him and...
Come on. Quote. Juke. Quote. Oh, the age thing. When you are 18, I'll be 23. Or 4. LMAO. That's not even bad. Oh, God. Avatar Juke, quote, heh, cutie, rubs the back of head and puts you down back. God damn people. You know what I was taught when I was a kid? That there's thoughts that should not go here. They should stay in here and not exit this, which is your mouth. Oh my god. Again, kids, or in other people, not just everyone in general, not just kids and adults, it's everybody. There's some things you maybe shouldn't say. And what this guy's saying, maybe count as that. What a weirdo. What the hell? And bam, put you there. Oh, I got this combine yesterday. It's really nice.
They have resources also.
Oh my god. Why? I'm so glad he censored that, because if he didn't, I would have had to douse my eyes in bleach, and I don't really want to do that today. I just don't feel like it. So thankfully he saved me the trouble. Plus bleach might be getting expensive too.
Lay him off of the creator and told him we're not allowed to play this game. It was banned from the official Discord. Everything related to that. See, this is where it starts to get a little sketchy, right? Because June was led onto the Phantom Forces creator program almost immediately after. Despite the rumors of that.
Dude, listen, when you let people onto your Steam, even me, you want to research them and make sure they don't do some heinous shit. And then after that, if they didn't do anything heinous, then let them on. People, when you let people join your teams or your groups or anything, make sure they don't do horrendous stuff like these people do. That's just common sense. You want to know their background and make sure they're safe for your program. They don't mess it up or give it a bad name because of what they've done.
Out of their way to warn other Roblox business owners about the things Juke has done. He was just casually led onto the creator program for Phantom Forces. Now, if I'm correct, this was because...
What's up? I'm watching Phantom Forces drama. I've heard Phantom Forces is like really going downhill, which kind of makes me depressed because I spent a lot of time on that game. Honestly, I'm so close to just quitting all like live action games or limiting live action games like COD, because here's what happens is that you put so much time onto a game and then what happens is that, you know, it becomes so insufferable. Everybody gets insufferable. Like, literally, there is a garbage amount of horrible skill-based matchmaking. So, I literally just went into a game, my first game on Call of Duty Cold War, and I was getting, like, actual sweats. I don't want the game to be stupid easy for me, but I want the game to be fun. I don't play a game to, like, get absolutely shit on. And I don't mind losing a couple rounds. You gotta lose in order to win. If you're winning, it's boring because it's too easy. If you're losing too often, it's boring because it's too hard. I want to get put with people that are my skill level, but that doesn't seem to happen. But honestly, what happens is that it's a live service game, which means that the internet goes down. Well, guess what? You're just screwed. They're gonna shut all that shit down. And you won't get any access to it. Like, for example, Phantom Forces is gonna die one day. And I'll realize, oh, I spent so much time on it. And you know what? Honestly, I'll give it to it. Phantom Forces is fun. And if Phantom Forces is dying, well, I had fun. I really did. And you know what? At the very least, I didn't spend a cent on Phantom Forces. I did not even spend a cent. Whatever, if they're furry, whatever. Just don't be, like, weird towards other people. I don't really mind it. Again, yeah, it's weird. Not my thing. But anyway, everybody's weird, I guess. And still, just keep it as for safe for work. Oh, God.
Just decided to go for more sloppy seconds. He decided to risk it for the biscuit and genuinely attempt to beat him with a 16.
Holy shit! Dude, he is going on... I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. But this guy is kind of weird. Jew, who is, you know, had the NSFW avatar. Bro is literally going 64 and a 55. That is some scary level of determination. Holy shit, dude. Not only is he being a creep, but he's literally speeding. So he's literally just committing multiple crimes at once. That's just not fun in here.
Passing state borders and everything just because he is so down bad, bro.
Dude, why do people do this shit? Why do people act like creeps? Like, you're gonna get caught. It's not a matter of if. It's only a matter of when. Like, if you're a creep to kids, you're just gonna get caught. You're gonna get busted. Our technology nowadays are so sophisticated where we can just bust anyone.
It actually did happen. He did meet up with a 16-year-old. What happened, happened. You can't change the past. That's not who I am. Man, people are holding a grudge. And what's crazy is that this pipeline just keeps going.
Jesus.
It's just a bunch of content creators that got exposed. But it was the devs themselves. But this guy Hal was a operator for Phantom Forces. And he was allegedly caught harassing a 15-year-old, even calling her this word. I'm not gonna say it because of YouTube TOS.
Oh my god. L something, L something. I don't know what that means, but it says something for like anime girls or something that's inappropriate. Come on, dude. Bullying kids. Pick on someone your own size, you freaking coward. I know kids can be annoying, but come on. Again, pick on someone your own size, loser.
And the most infuriating part about this is
server linked on a Roblox game that has no age verification, by the way. I went and confirmed this with the mods recently, and they said they don't even ban people who are under 13 because it's Discord's problem. Can you at least try to ban people that are...
But again, I've been researching the Discord. And I've been watching like No Texas Beat. NSFW stuff is basically against Discord's TOS. But they don't seem to care. I don't know why. I guess that's just Discord being Discord. But hey, it is what it is at the end of the day.
under 13.
But you know, no. Whatever. I really want to side with the stylist on here, but I'm gonna get my, you know, I'm gonna remove my bias here. When I say, here's the thing, you know, I might come back and bite me on the butt, you know, because I barely go on my Discord server, but in my defense, there's like 2-3 people on there. But honestly, you need to get your mods, you need to get or yourself on to moderate it. Because here's the thing, there's a lot of bad people on Discord. when you have a server like this, you need to know how to moderate it. Because, again, it's Discord. There's going to be kids on there. And at the same time, there's going to be really weird, creepy assholes who try to take advantage of them. So it's your responsibility, because you created the server, now you should have the responsibility of taking care of it. If you can't do it, either stop or hire mods. And not creepy mods. Actual good mods.
Themselves. Now this guy Hal was a moderator for Phantom Forces, and he was allegedly caught harassing a...
I sent messages to some of the other moderators on the Stylist Discord just to see if they would tell me why Hal was removed, and these are the responses I got. The first one was just a shrugging face. A couple of people just completely ignored the message, even though I had previous messages with them. And this Stylist moderator explained that Hal had left because of threats and...
See, I think this is just absolutely bewildering. And there is just a long, 17-minute long video just exposing every single Phantom Forces dev and what they have done. Like a straight-up Diddy party. I'm not even joking. So if you do want to go and watch this video, I'll link it in the description. Because there's like one huge rabbit hole about Phantom Forces.
The devs,
so bad to the point where the official devs dropped this message. It's a long thought. Greetings everyone. It has been a colorful journey this evening. As you know, Strider has posted a video with some serious allegations against our studio.
That makes me feel upset, honestly.
And his past contributions to our game, we're happy to provide a response for...
Come on, Stylist, get your shit together. I praised this studio for so long. I'm starting to regret it now.
TLDR, honestly. Some of the concerns he addressed in this video was the fact that despite half of the creators in Phantom Forces were Dr. Disrespects, their skins were made in the game for up to a year before getting straight up removed for reasons that I don't need to explain. This issue did not surface to developer attention right away, and there was a lack of internal systems in place to rapidly replace skins without any existing data modifications tooling that we have today. As such, we have assigned a lower priority to this issue while bugs and exploits through our constant focus. Again, this claim of our negligence to remove these skins in a timely manner constitutes developer support for such predatory behavior is baseless and akin to outright defamation. If a similar situation happened today, we'd be much better equipped to process the removal due to the improvements that they have made in the last couple of years. Honestly, something I would suggest is, shouldn't there be like a community support channel, like in the Discord server, where people suggest things to happen and like developers just read it? Because personally, if I was a game dev, I feel like that would be something I would have, even if it wasn't immediately acknowledged by developers. It was definitely immediately realized by the players themselves.
Is this guy playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2?
Like, imagine if Dr. Disrespect and Turtle Beach were still collaborating years after the allegations happened, right? Like, that would look pretty bad on Turtle Beach's own. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's impressive how many people were called out in the Phantom Forces dev team. It is crazy. I'm gonna leave this in the description as well. I just think it's wild. And these aren't really denying any claims either. They're just straight up admitting, yeah, there's some bad things that happened, and we were like, that is bewildering. Although I will admit there are some accusations that are like very borderline just assumptions. Like that is the case for Axis Angles. The dev teams are just straight up denying these claims. I can stand by your conviction that none of these statements.
Oh. You know what? I remember playing Phantom Forces, and I'd always remember when you loaded into the game that there were 5 devs, and then one of them went missing. One of the devs on the team went missing, and it was only 4 names. And I think it was Axis Angle. I'm like, what did he do? And apparently that's probably why he was gone. He was a creep. He was a creep to kids. No wonder his name disappeared. It disappeared roughly around 2022, 2023 maybe. But yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. Because I'm like, the dude, 2023 to 2024 is when his name disappeared. Probably like late 23, early 24, maybe around that time. But yeah, that's why his name's gone, and he kind of deserves to not have his name on there.
Axis Angle or any of the lead developers, myself or Shay, are in support of predatory behavior against developers. To continue baseless claims with these as evidence would be considered acts of defamation against their team. Look, at least you're trying to clear up their name, but at the same time, this shouldn't have happened to begin with. It's insane how many people just pull that off easy in the Phantom Forces community. Like, I don't know, that's just bewildering to me. Like I said, I'm gonna leave all of this in the description if you guys want to and I'm just flat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dump this all out here in a second. Flamingo. Dude, even Penguin T0 got in the Bam Forces thing, like, mentioned it. Damn! Usually Penguin T0 never mentions stand-up forces. Okay, so I made my decision last night. So apparently I found out if I do all sorghum, and I do all that into flour, and all that flour into bread, I can actually make 38% more money. So instead of making $100,000 from soybeans, I can make $138,000. However, those two bakeries and those two grain mills are not able to accept 100% of the sorghum. Here's the thing. I'm gonna build a bakery, a big bakery, and a big grain mill. which are basically a big grain mill, is like got the capacity. Or I know at least the bakery has like 10 times the production power. So see those two little buildings? Oh my, that was a bad voice crack. That was horrendous. I am so sorry. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. Before I just tortured people's ears, the 10 of those little small bakeries over there equal one big bakery. So I'm gonna at least build one of those. Because honestly, you know what? I was talking to it by myself. Like, you know what? Even if I'm not getting the two big buildings at 100% efficiency, I'm still gonna get a lot of bread. I'm planning on putting those things over there. Oh yeah, again, we are buying this combine. Oh, it's getting dirty. Honestly, I was gonna go, I said to myself, you know, I have two choices. I could either get to my buildings and build them, which is a bit expensive, or I can save for this, the Magnum, and then after that, I can get this. But however, this is very expensive, and this requires a lot of power, and the other little other tractor I want is also really expensive. And honestly, it took me a while to get that. In my opinion, I'd rather get more money. So I'm going to go with the production route. I'm going to build brand new production points. I'm going to probably build it where my cows are. And after that, I'm going to build it there. But it's going to take me a bit of money. I bet after this year, with the soybeans and the bread I'm making, I'm going to be able to get, you know, enough money for the bakery. And I'm going to have to get a grain mill. Honestly, here's the thing. I'd rather build the bakery first because I don't want to build a grain mill. And the reason is that I don't want to be inundated with too much flour, even though I can sell the extra flour. But after I get the, after I get the flour, or after I get the bakery, and after I get that grain mill, I'm going to switch to absolute full sorghum and almost, or I think, not just almost, but just abandon, you know, I'm going to abandon soybeans. I'm liking this harvester so far. It is a beast of engineering. I love this combine. Again, I just got this combine. Like, I got it last night. Perfectly at 2 o'clock in the morning today. honestly, I might, after I get those production plants, I might start acquiring land over here. Honestly, here's what I'm doing. Either, after I get that, I'm gonna either get the tractor, get that good cedar, or I'm just going to get a, or I'm just gonna get the land after. I could get the land, but again, the cultivation is really difficult. At the same time, I do have a guy literally... Oh, he wasn't doing it. I have a guy who literally cultivates for me. And honestly, as much as I hate to say it, if I really could, if I really wanted to, I could just get a big cultivator and sell it later. As much of a pain in the ass it is to do that, whatever, it is what it is. Honestly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying, oh, I want to get more land, but before I get more land, I need to increase my processing power. So honestly, we're going to go for an increase of processing power. I really could, I really could get that planter. I could honestly just apply a loan. I really hate loans. Honestly, here's how I view it. If I get a loan and I pay interest on that, I'm going to pay more money at the end of the day, right? Let's say I pay like $500,000 loan. I'm going to probably pay like $510 versus the $500,000 if I just, you know, bought it without using a loan and without accumulating interest. I know. give me a second. Okay, we're gonna get this guy back on the cultivator so we can get to work. Honestly, you know. Man, I think Phantom Forces might be cooked. There's some people that have been doing some not really savory things on Phantom Force, like the dev team that got outed as a creep. And it's kind of going downhill. That shit sucks, man. Huh? How the hell are you getting to chemistry at your age? Huh? You know what's funny? The fact you take chlorine, which is literally like a poisonous gas that when it gets into your lungs, it reacts with the water in your lungs and it forms hydrochloric acid and basically causes burns in your lungs and causes them to fill with blood. And you got sodium, which is explosive in water and very reactive, but you combine them together, you get salt. That's the biggest nerf in chemistry. Two very violent chemical elements just combined together to make one of the most tastiest substances on the planet. Did you hear that apparently the PlayStation Pro is going to be $1,000? What? This year is going to suck for gamers. So this rest of the damn near almost the rest of the decade is going to be sucky for gamers. Maybe that would do. Well, anybody actually. The problem is that well, like it or not, but the president that's elected is going to, well, impose a 25% tariff. This means that anything coming into the country must pay 25% of that's coming in to the government, So basically, here's the thing. Where is the Sony PlayStation manufactured? Japan. So that means that the PS4 or PS5 could go up. I did a calculation anywhere from like, usually right now it's about $500. Could go up to $775. Not fun. Because they're trying to encourage economic growth. Well, spoiler alert, that's what caused the Great Depression. One of the worst times in American history. I don't care what side you guys are on of each party, and I don't like being political. But you gotta realize that this is not a good idea, and this is very, very concerning. It got so concerning that yesterday I was out getting penny boxes because I don't know what's gonna happen. I have literally no idea what's going to happen with the economy. But luckily, I got a deal I could strike up with a Chase Bank where I can trade in rolls of pennies. I am up to $25 in this roll. I'm up to like 25 rolls out of 50 in this one box, and rolling is such a pain in the ass. I need a Canadian. There's this one like Canadian machine called or like not really Canadian machine, but it's called a Jet Wrap, which is like the Jet Sort is a coin counter. Jet Wrap is a coin wrapping machine. It can wrap, or these machines can wrap dozens of rolls a minute. Like this WS21 machine I found could wrap the 12 rolls a minute, which is monstrously fast. It can literally complete an entire box of coins within just over 2 minutes. Where are we at now? Uh, 36 trill. Man, I remember when it was. I remember when it was like, I think like 25-ish trillion dollars in debt when I was in high school. Jesus, that's a lot of money. To give that, to put you to put that into perspective, Wyatt, $3.36 trillion. Give me a second. Divide that by 3.3. That is 10.9 times more money than Chase Bank has in assets, which is the biggest bank in the world. Chase Bank would have to get 10 times richer to pay that off. That is... You know, it's... Why can't we stop all these stupid-ass non-issues we have? And let's actually... I know it may not be possible. Try to pay off the debt. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, I know for 2024 they made $4 trillion off taxes. That's a lot of money. You know what's scary, or what's kind of like depressing, that that's probably taxed as well. Literally, you want to hear one of the most disgusting things about taxes you'll ever hear? If my parent dies, and I have to inherit their money, it's taxed. That is disgusting. The fact that if my parents would... I'm not saying that because, oh, well, money. Like, that's disgusting. That money should stay in the family. It shouldn't go to anybody else. And the fact that they can... And tips are taxed, too. That is disgusting. It makes me sick. Tips are... I don't know why tips are taxed. Like, they didn't do any work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the hell we're gonna pay that off. A lot of countries are in debt, actually. Damn. 4 trillion in 2012 and now we're up to 36? What the hell happened? Did you know President Grant, the guy on the $20 bill, was the only president in U.S. history to actually eliminate the national debt? He eliminated it, but of course, now we know today that it still got back. It's back. Again, if it's accounting for inflation, that's not $800 billion we could have easily paid today. Why is the U.S. in debt? I never really realized that. United States, the federal government constantly spends more money than it takes in through taxes, creating a budget deficit that accumulates over time, primarily driven by factors like rising healthcare costs, an aging population, and large entitlement programs which often outpace revenue generation. So again, they're spending more money than they can really hold it, apparently. Yeah, PS5 Pro is probably going to cost about $10,000. No, that'd be $1,000 if tariffs go through. So basically, any Sony product may just go up in price, which Sony's shit is so expensive, and we do not need it to be more expensive. I mean, what if all the video games start going up by 25% price? I mean, hopefully some of them are manufactured in the United States. But it's like, why? What? What are you asking? Please ask that. From what? If it's $30, a 25% increase. Here's the thing: find a quarter of 30. So 7.5. It would Minecraft would go up to $42.50. Which again, here's a problem. It may not be that much of an increase, but with products like groceries, when you buy them over and over, it's gonna start tacking on over and over and over, and like the amount of money you spend over time is like insane. Like let's say let's say you're doing $1 a day, right? At the end of a year, you're gonna be spending $365. Now spend $2 a day, right? At the beginning, it doesn't sound that bad. But at the end of the year, you're spending $700+ instead of the $365 you're originally spending. So money starts adding up when you increase the purchase or the price every time you purchase like more products of the same thing. Sorry, cows. I'm gonna sell you. What? There's an autistic person who hacked into North Korea install Red Star OS, which is like their Google. Shit was nuts. It's funny. Like, what? How much money will GTA? Jesus Christ, $100 for GT 6? They better cook. They better effing cook. Can I chainsaw this big ass tree? Well, I can. Timber. Yeah, quadrant 1 starts in the top right, and the top left is quadrant 2, bottom left is quadrant 3, and bottom right is quadrant 4. Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna get these logs. I might have to take like a truck or rent something out. That's an $11,000 lease. Oh my gosh. Are you doing like reflections, translations, rotations? Did that shit in college classes. Like, second year in the high school. I could get a wood chipper and start throwing all my stuff into a wood chipper and collect all the chips and sell them. That sounds like a better idea. I can transport logs, but it's just so expensive to do so. I should get a skidster. How much is a skidster? Oh my gosh. $35,000? Okay, how much can I sell my forklift for? 23,000? You know what? In real life, chat, I have a skidster, and they're like the most useful tool. You can put buckets on them, forklifts on them, or like you can put like forks on them to lift pallets, buckets to move loads. Honestly, I need to go for a skidster because skidsters are just super. They're nice. They don't have They don't really have good visibility, but they have very great versatility. This is like 22,000. How much can I sell if I get here? I'm gonna do it. Sorry, forklift. Yeah. This is what I need to use. This is what I need. See what? I drive one of these in real life. It's so fun. My dad can do a wheelie in one of these. Okay, I can spread the forks. And plus, this uses diesel, and I don't have an electrical charger. However, the only bad thing about actually this has pretty okay visibility. The only problem with skidsters is that the side-to-side visibility is so poor. Huh? I've actually heard very interesting stories about that. That's cool. Honestly, the thing about the forklifts is they're really only good for warehouse things, but the skidster is good for like everything. It is one of the most versatile work tools in the workplace, and they're very small and compact and agile. This is almost how I would do this in real life, even though there's actually a log grabber in this game. Boron is B. Its atomic number is 5. It is used often for high-strength ballistic vests and nuclear reactors. I'm sorry, I'm doing it solo. Here, see, look it. I've learned this lesson in real life, and I'm going to tell you this. In real life, I can drive a skidster. It's not that hard. All you got... Here's the thing. So basically, those knobs, what they're going to do, this goes on your right wheel, this one goes on your left wheel. And then the knobs, like for example, left dumps the bucket, right tilts it up, left brings your boom up, right brings your boom down. It's very easy to operate a skidster. And if you're skilled enough, like my dad, you can do a wheelie in one. I've kind of done a wheelie in a skidster, and it's scary as shit. Honestly, here's the thing. Instead of taking this all the way to the what's it called? That one place, you know, like the tree place, the sawmill. It's a sawmill. I might honestly just get like a chipper. How about $5,000 to chip all this? It's got its cost. $52 elements, honestly. I can have a bunch. Let's see. Hydrogen, lithium, helium, neon, boron, uranium, plutonium, beryllium, titanium, gold, iron, silver, platinum, rubidium, astatine, lead, bismuth, arsenic, sodium, cesium, luthernium, einsteinium, neptunium, thorium, actinium, neodymium. Let's keep going. Tin, oxygen, silicon, boron, nitrogen, phosphorus. We also got yttrium, cerium, radium. Let's see, lutetium. I can name a bunch of them. Man, you're that age in like what? Elementary school? Are you like elementary school or are you like middle school? 8th grade and they're expecting you to memorize freaking 50 elements? If you could remember. By the way, that's almost half the periodic table. I keep forgetting your age, honestly. I need to get the log grabber thing. Honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I might clear the trees, and then I'm just going to I'm gonna clear the trees, and oh my gosh. See, look, this is why skidsters are just simply superior. This thing right here, it grinds stumps. That's $2,500. One of those would be like $12,000. Skidsters, this is why skidsters are still around, and they're going to be around for hundreds of more years. Dude, look at this big ass boy. Look at how expensive these are, right? You can move stumps and go skidster. Tools. Bam. I need to get the high dump bucket. Honestly, with my skidster in real life, we have a forklift, or we have a fork on the end, and we have a bucket. We have a small bucket and a big bucket. And honestly, it's so easy. Like, let's see if it's like it in real life. Is it like my skidster in real life? Well, obviously, I drive a case. So at the bottom, yeah, at the bottom, yeah, it does operate exactly like in real life. You see those two little levers down there? What you do is you reach down and you pull them out. And then, after that, you drive under, and then you're going to catch the top of this blade to the bottom of here, and then you're going to scoop up, and once you got it in, you take your foot, and you kick down both levers, and there you go. And to detach, you pull the levers up, and then you take your bucket and you take your skidster and you rotate it downward like that, and back up, and there you go. Changing out a skidster. I can do it. It's very easy. An imbecile can do it. Now, I want to clear these trees out. Oh boy, what? See my stream? Oh, that's a big ass boy. 21.1 meter long hickory. I'm sorry, hickory, but your days are done. Shagbark hickory. Oh my gosh, look how big this thing is. Oh boy. Big boy! I love how uncanny. How many kilos is this? 9.7 ton. That is dumb. Oh, this is a big ass tree. Dunk. That is 120 kilograms. This will make it like 128 kilos. That's still a lot. We have to cut it up into quarters. Holy shoot. This is gonna take a while to disassemble. Oh, I can get this big. How the hell can I lift 128 kilograms? I must be Christ Almighty or something because that's not normal. Hold on, let me see. Do you remember like the Winry maps that got removed from Phantom? Like there's some really popular wintry maps that got removed from Phantom Forces. Apparently they got removed because the guy who made them did some yeah, not good stuff. No talking, and that's all I'm gonna say. 2 people. Yeah, if you get the drift. Yeah, why? Why are people like this? Wolf dogs. Bro, that'd be, yeah. What the hell? Look at the wood. It's like moving. It looks like the old classic style like animations for Doom. Like the actual old Doom. Like when you go in the levels and it has that weird ass, you know, look. Aw. By the way, when you ever get the periodic table, if make sure you do get the updated version, because in 2016 there was an update to the names of like the noble gas, no, not noble, the super heavy elements on like the last 8 element. Yeah, just make sure you do that. Yeah, so just cut it like this, cut it in half. And you know how thought I saw someone's one developer names disappear from Phantom Forces? Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm back. Dude, yeah, I got Axis Angle is literally like he's an actual garbage person because he did some really bad things with like he's definitely exposed some really bad things to kids, and he's using the L86 oh my god, if he's using the L86, that'd be so funny because that gun sucks in that game. I hate the L86. I'm sorry, Phantom Forces people. I just don't like that gun. It's not my favorite. Get an HK416 in and we'll talk. I'll generate a new party. Uh-oh. I can help you with elements. Oh my gosh. Anyway, your teacher better let you bring in the periodic table or a form of it. My opinion, don't try to memorize the elements after, like, number 100. Because a lot of them have... Or after uranium. Try to find the ones before uranium, which is 92. Because the ones after uranium, or after, like, immersium, have some really unrememberable names. Huh? Yes. Oh. Oh, what a... those type of people are annoying. Oh. You got in trouble for cheating, although literally it's your fault you left the answers on the board. You should maybe take a bit more accountability. You know what's annoying? Any teacher, I swear, before high school, you will never be correct. Like, if I'm not kidding you, a nice thing about college is that one of the answers on our final or our semifinal was wrong, and instead of being an absolute douchebag, my teacher actually accepted the guy's logic and rewarded him the points, and rewarded anybody like bonus points if they got it right. Like, we were gonna get points no matter what, if it was wrong or what, right? But if we got it right, we got bonus points. Like, absolute dude. I actually don't know. Ugh. Honestly, I'm almost thinking of, like, just selling all, and I almost think, you know what, while I'm doing this is a waste of time. I need to actually go and, I'm gonna actually go, like, make my farmers work. Oh, here's the thing. I'm gonna like start doing normal operations. Like I'm gonna have like AI workers go and do my field. And then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna cut the tree. That way, there's stuff actually going, and I'm actually doing stuff, and I'm not losing any productivity. It's a very good idea. Be right back, guys. Be right back, guys. I'm so glad I have a sketch in real life because now it encourages me to have this one and use it in the game. So why I found out I can make more money if I make bread, because if you don't remember, I used to do soybeans exclusively, and now I'm doing bread. So now I call myself Walter White Bread. Me. My name is Walter Whitebread. I'm gonna show you share. I don't know if you could share, see a share screen, but I'll try. See, this is why skills are just simply superior. Unlike the forklift, I can actually see in front of me, because the forklift blocked my vision. Damn, this thing steers so much. Like, look at this, ready? I think I was actually gonna sell this place. Actually, good thing I well, I'm gonna. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I'm gonna just, you know, get rid of this. Nothing in that anyway. I'd say I could sell each one for like 10,000, so I get 40,000 all off all of it. That's good to know. Oh my. Could get this, which generates money, but too poor. Yay. Now I can actually store my stuff. There we go, Wyatt, look at this. I didn't like the other shed because although it looked really nice, I couldn't, like, I could only fit like one thing in there because all my stuff pivots. Look at that. Huh, you can build your own house? Deliver the right materials. Oh, that's actually... Look at that house. That is a cool house. Mineral feed, and seed. Mineral feed and seed. Mineral feed and seed. Is this store solid fertilizer? Solid fertilizer. Okay, good. This new machine will allow me to acquire, these two new tanks will allow me to acquire fertilizer and seeds on site. No more driving to the shop for fertilizer. Technically, you can get free seeds. You can get free seeds by repeatedly spamming that, but there's no point in that. Huh? Alright. Hmm. Uh. This is actually a nice little a little truck. He finally took Skeeter home. She has to be kenneled up for 8 weeks. Son of a bitch, where is that? Where is the access area for the freaking... I see it. Watching videos of Roblox communities icebergs. Oh my god, man. I hated every time I couldn't get the manager on the freaking on the game Bake a Pizza, because I'm not joking you, I was actually a pretty good manager. I actually worked my ass off. And then you'd get the role to be put on somebody who literally would sit on their ass all day long and do nothing. Let's see, we should buy, let's say, I hate to say it, 10,000 liters. Yes, we're gonna spend a lot of money, but honestly, that's just literally, we're gonna have to get these anyway. Let's get 10,000 liters of seeds and fertilizer. Yeah, we just spent a bit of money, but we're good. Now, with these tanks, I don't have to go to the store to go get them. So it's just like the other time, you know, like when I used to go on my other server. And yeah, it feels so fast too. No more store for me. Yoink. There we go. Yes, now we have our own tanks. We have just now evolved. Okay, so I need to plant in March, right? I need to plant in April. You know what's weird? Is that I see all these weird ass Roblox avatars, and it's like there's like vase girls and shit, and then I look at my avatar, I'm like, oh look, I'm normal. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this guy go over, and we're gonna have him go plant some soybeans. As we're planting soybeans, we're just gonna cut down some trees. Time to cut up this wood. So then, as he's doing the wood, I'm just going to start cutting down the trees so I can make room for a big... Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut cut this entire tree up. We're gonna pile it up, and we're gonna bring in like a grinder. We're gonna grind this thing down. By the way, news, Wyatt. On Monday, the 13th, I will be returning to college. I'm getting my same 2 teachers as I had last semester, and I'm very excited. Because these 2 teachers, they kick some ass. Look how long the tree is. Look how long I have to go. Why? Why? Wait, did you hear that? Hold on. Oh, this is sucking. This is really, really sucking. We started at like 8 tons, now we're at 1.5 tons. We'll get it, we just gotta keep going. There's another one. Look at that. Is that cottonwood tree? Oh my god, there's a lot of trees. I can't take those trees down, I don't think, with any of the big logger trucks. Yeah, it's taking a while to cut all these trees up. But while I'm doing this, I'm actually doing this because I want to build a bakery here. And yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm having like workers go out and actually go work the fields. Six done. It takes a while to cut up all these trees. You think you can mess with this farmer? I have telekinesis. Do you realize how powerful I am? Dude, when the farmer is literally the most powerful entity in the universe. This dude can levitate. This guy is an actual god. He can go from male to female in the snap of a finger. And also, bro can levitate 200 kilogram pieces of mass with his brain. Holy shit. This pile of wood I'm making. That's just, I guess, the grind right there. Just cut a slice, cut the slice in half, move it away. How much are wood chips? I know they're not the best. 1,000. That was a good throw. Two tons, man. This thing, I think it's like a quarter of its only size, of its original size. .9 tons. Oh damn! I can start taking out big asshole chunks of this tree. Whoops. Come on. Oh wait, you wanna hear something funny that happened to me in Champaign? I was going to a chase, and I smelled skunk, and I'm like, oh, is that what I think it is? I look to the right across a double-lane street, and I see a guy hitting like a fat-ass 4 to 6 inch doobie. Yeah, there's a big boy, too. Just randomly. Like, dude was literally hitting up weed in the middle of the street. Or not in the middle of the street, but on this... It's just out in the open. I'm almost done with this tree. And there you go, How long is it until this guy gets done? Okay, let's say, when is he gonna get done? He's almost done. There we go. And boom, that goes the last piece of that pile. That's all that tree just piled up into a giant log pile. Hey Wyatt, you know what? You know what'd be funny? If I could prove my godhood by, just, Hey Wyatt, you mind if me, the farmer, just prove my godhood? Oh my gosh, I can fling it hard. Oh, Wyatt, if you thought that was bad, I have another one. Another big one. This is an oak. 17.9 meters. Jeez, big ass boy. Oh my gosh. And timber. Ray, listen to it. Oh, and it felt like the worst spot ever. Yeah. That gun is so good. Murder! There is a way to screenshot on your PC. I don't know. Do you have a Windows system? Press print screen key on your keyboard, apparently. Print screen. I remember me and Gunner used to have a farm on Farming Simulator 19. We had to clear trees, and that shit was a pain in the ass. That's how long it takes to cut through it. That's probably at least 3-foot wide frickin' tree. Shaved off 2 tons. Dude, back then these are some big trees even for this game. I remember when the trees that you cut down were a lot smaller. They've definitely gotten way bigger. I just gotta keep my determination. Just keep cutting, keep cutting. I'm using a steel chainsaw, which is actually what the chainsaw that my family uses in real life. We use steels. You know what's awesome, guys? Once we were going down the countryside, we saw a chainsaw abandoned on the side of the road. We picked that shit up. Free chainsaw. Oh, this one might have to cut it again. I hate these. These stumps. Alright, so I started at 8 ton, and I'm now at 6.8 ton. It looks like I'm cutting apart, like, I don't know, butter? I started at 8 ton, now I'm at 5.9, so I'm getting there. It feels like I'm going way faster. 5.4 tons to go. So we're almost halfway through getting the stream. Remember, we started at 8 tons. Keep going. Cut the wood. You know, if he says you belong in the, if he says that you belong in the kitchen, says you belong in the dumpster. Oh man, I hope that pisses him off. Yes. Halfway done with cutting this tree up. $3.8 tons. What? You may be a little kid, but that guy who's talking to you sounds like he's acting like one. What? What? Yes, what'd you say? Wait. Just say, I don't care about your girlfriend, just like she won't care about you in a couple of years or something like that. Just say, I don't care about your girlfriend, just like she won't care about you after 3 years. Oh, he's salty. Can you imagine being pissed off by a little kid, bruh? Oh no. Bruh, he's not. I didn't hear him, but he had to have been mad. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Hey, say better 3-year-old than an idiot like you. Two tons left. Hopefully you won't get third-partied and reload. Dude, I love it when people are like, oh, I make more money than you. Like, I don't care. Just like your dad doesn't care about you. Just, you know what I would have said? Him. I make more money than you. Me. Well, just like your dad, I don't care about you. It'd be horrible, man. I do good at roasting. But if anybody's watching, for context, my cousin's playing Fortnite, and this guy is shit-talking him. I'm telling him things to say. Man, I love trolling people online. It's so funny. Almost done getting rid of this big oak tree. I just finished up with that tree. Now, These are actually like fake tree branches. So if you actually like take your chainsaw and cut, that's when you go watch. Yeah, the entire thing will just disappear. There we go. That was actually pretty cool. Okay, so There's one more thing right here. Okay. So, let me go to construction real quick. Look how I'm holding the flashlight, bruv! It's just floating. Hey, wait a second. I can use that paint stuff. Don't. This tree doesn't look that hard to remove. Yeah, I got like 1 ton. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'll be right back. And then come back to go stream. I don't know if I'll stream for too much longer. But yeah, we'll be removing the trees, and I'll also go sell my soybeans. And as well as do that, I'm going to have my AI workers harvest while I cut these trees down. That way I'm not just cutting them down, wasting time like I was. BRB.